To celebrate Homer paying off the mortgage, the whole family went to an all-you-can-eat buffet before the food even came out. Homer taught the kids to always go for the expensive stuff first.
The rolls, sir?
Homer promptly climbed right onto the table and started chowing down, and soon his plate was empty. Even though he was already stuffed, Homer still crammed the last shrimp into his stomach. The family was having a great time when suddenly Bart grabbed a hamburger and stuffed a whole sausage inside it.
You ate meat, you ate meat, you ate fruit, you ate fruit.
In an instant, the food became their weapons. Marge couldn't take it anymore and told them to stop, but the kids didn't listen at all. With no other choice, Marge screamed at them, which caught the attention of all the other diners. Homer felt the kids were embarrassing him, so he rushed off to the bar to cool off. Mo slid him a beer after all. There's no problem a beer can't fix. Just as Homer was about to take a sip, someone suddenly burst in and stopped him.
Who are you, the health inspector? Yes.
Inspector casually ran his hand over the place and immediately found it didn't meet health standards, so the bar was going to be shut down permanently. But the next second, the inspector suddenly burst out laughing. Turns out he and Mo were old friends. Mo introduced him as Frankie and said they'd known each other since they were kids. As an old pal, Frankie went easy on Mo's bar during the inspection. He even confidently took a bite of one of Mo's pickled eggs, only for the egg to make Frankie drop dead on the spot. With Frankie gone,
Oh my god, he's dead. Okay, which one of you guys parked in front of the hydrant? Look, I didn't see nothing here, okay? There's a bunch of innocent guys sitting around, none of them dead. Buy yourself a nice dinner.
the new inspector showed Mo no mercy. He said the bar's hygiene was absolutely terrible, and that Frankie had been dead for a week, his body just lying there. As a result, the inspector decided to close the bar and make Mo clean the place up properly. Everyone was sad about the bar closing, and Homer even gave a eulogy for it. He didn't want to see the bar shut down, but Mo didn't have the money to renovate. So to help Mo, Homer decided to remortgage the house even though it had just been paid off. Mo got the loan, and Marge quickly received the mortgage notice from the bank. With the secret out, Homer had no choice but to tell Marge about the bar. But Marge knew Mo had no way to pay the money back, so as a shareholder, she went to see Mo in person and told him that from now on, everything was going to be done her way. After all, Mo owed Marge the money, so he had no choice but to agree. They tore the bar down and rebuilt it from scratch, and before long the new bar was open. Just as Marge expected, business started picking up, and the bar even made the news. Watching it on TV, the kids noticed that Marge was now spending more time at the bar than Homer was. At night, Marge came home late, and her relationship with Mo grew closer and closer. She'd shifted all her focus to the bar, and whenever a problem came up at work, she'd rush over there immediately, without even considering Homer's feelings.
Well, I might as well you get fuckers for something.